Hello and welcome to a Football Manager experiment video. As you can tell by the title, I've created a European Super League of sorts in Football Manager, and I'm going to simulate a season ahead and just see what happens. Obviously the European Super League is being spoken about quite a bit at the minute in the world. I was always going to make this video anyway, fun fact, because I made a similar one on FIFA which I put on the screen a while back. I think it was in January, and the same with my other FIFA experiment video I remade in Football Manager. So I was always going to do it, it just happened to coincide with the real world events, if that makes sense. As you can see on screen, we're in the Premier League, but obviously this isn't the Premier League, me and you both know. I do want to get it out there before the video goes for too long and someone types in the comments. Obviously sides like Bayern Munich, maybe, and PSG are saying that they're not going to be a part of this European Super League. As much as I've created a European Super League in this video, it's not going to be what we'll see in real life. I just wanted to put the top teams in the world, basically, in one league, like I did in that FIFA video, if you've seen it. I mean, you go and watch it if you want to. And just simulate a year and see what happens. So this video isn't trying to replicate what's going to happen in the real world, because none of us actually know right now what it's going to look like. And in real life, it's meant to rival the Champions League. I'm not doing that. This is just me putting them all in the Premier League and simulating with the teams that you can see on screen and the teams that I've used. Some of them will be in the European Super League if it actually goes ahead, like the top 6 English sides, but some of them like Sevilla, Marseille and that likely won't. But I've just gone into the nations, sorted by the reputation, and just put in the highest reputation teams in each nation to fill out 20 teams. So that's how I've picked the teams that I've used in today's video. In the FIFA video, I used some website, I really can't remember what it was now because it was a while ago, but that's how I've come to choose these teams, just getting that out there. With the teams that I've chosen, I do think I've got the highest reputation teams in Football Manager. Like, I might be wrong, there might be one or two I've missed, but I really don't think there is. But like, don't get mad if there is, you know, it's just an experiment video, it's not too serious. Also, peep my like volcano spots that have just appeared on my head. Stressful moving. I blame that. I'm 26, but you wouldn't think that with a skin like a 15-year-old. Something that I didn't think would necessarily work, because I've just shoved a bunch of top teams in a league, but does work, is the season preview. This thinks that Real Madrid will come out on top, Man City 2nd, Liverpool 3rd, Bayern Munich 4th, Juventus 5th. I mean, Barcelona at 20 to 1 is kind of a middle finger to them, is it not? Maybe I'm wrong. Marseille, Lyon are at the bottom of 2,000 to 1 to win. Valencia not doing great either, and then Arsenal and Tottenham. I have no idea who I think will win. Likely you'd imagine City would do well, or Bayern Munich, because it's just going to be the teams that normally do well in the Champions League, you would think. But then over a course of 38 games, anything can happen. In terms of relegation, I highly expect Marseille to go down, probably Lyon and maybe like Sevilla. But we'll see. I have no idea. We'll simulate and we'll have a look. Feel free to put in the comments now, don't cheat, who you think will do the best, who you think will do the worst, and then we'll have a look in a second. But just before we do, if you do enjoy my content, please give it a like and subscribe if you are new. I upload videos 2 to 3 times a week. I'm not going to say Monday, Wednesday, Friday anymore, but likely it'll be bare minimum 2, at best 3 or 4 if I'm feeling extra frisky that week, but bare minimum 2 videos a week from me. Just before I jump forward in the video, I just want to say that the European Super League is kind of a controversial topic, especially at the minute. I'm not too bothered either way because I support Newcastle and it doesn't affect us. Like, we're not good enough to be in Europe, but I don't know. I'm not too bothered either way, so don't think I'm a super fan of this or I'm not a super fan of this. I really am impartial, but feel free in the comments to let me know your opinions because I'm genuinely curious. I find it very interesting that it's potentially going to go ahead, but we'll see. Anyway, jump forward a year now. Right, I've simulated a year in. I haven't looked yet. As you can see by this screen, I was also unemployed. I wasn't controlling anyone. So I have genuinely no idea. So I'm going to type in Premier League. I'm going to try not to look at the screen. I'll look over there, and then we're going to see who's won. So Bayern Munich do come out on top. Juventus finished 2nd, which is actually kind of surprising. Man City 3rd, Real Madrid 4th, Barcelona 5th. Liverpool have done surprisingly bad in my opinion. I guess Arsenal overachieved from the initial predictions. Let me look at it here because it's easier, you can see the goal difference and stuff. Something that I am noticing straight away is that the points totals are quite low for the Premier League, but quite literally there is no easy games in this league. 2nd, 3rd and 4th are all on 69 points, and then there's a bit of a gap to Barcelona who are in 5th. I have no idea what's going on with all this Champions League football and European football. That's a bit baffling. Hang on, did I call who got relegated? Marseille, Valencia, Sevilla. I'm pretty sure I said Lyon. Lyon have finished 15th above Dortmund and Chelsea, which is honestly quite an achievement. But yeah, we are a year in. Bayern Munich, who are probably not going to be involved in a European Super League in real life, have come out on top by quite a bit. So they've just asserted their dominance over this league. Juventus, again, done very well, I think, to finish 2nd. Man City probably underachieved, seeing as they're meant to be one of the best sides in the world right now. Same with Real Madrid. I guess, like I said, there's really no easy games. Arsenal jump out at me are finishing quite high in 7th place with their squad. PSG, you'd expect to do better. Tottenham 10th. I don't know if that's overachieving or underachieving or just bang average for them. Inter Milan 12th. Atletico 11th. Man United, I would say underachieved maybe, because in Football Manager sometimes they're such a force, but only with 44 points, 10 wins, 14 draws, 14 losses. It's very underwhelming from them. And Chelsea Only 3 points above relegation. My tripod's in the way, so I have to lean. But anyway, Chelsea 3 points above relegation, barely surviving. Something I did want to like directly compare is how sides have done in Football Manager and FIFA, because obviously Football Manager is meant to be way more realistic. But in the FIFA video, Chelsea did finish rock bottom, and they've not done great again, but they've not been relegated at least. City finished first in the FIFA video. Bayern Munich have absolutely dominated them. I say dominated, it's only 9 points, but it's still quite a big gap for this league. Bayern Munich were third in the FIFA video, I think. Liverpool finished second in the FIFA one, and they finished sixth. I don't think Liverpool have massively underachieved there, but I guess, like I said, there really is no easy games. And Atletico Madrid finished fourth in the FIFA video, and they finished 11th. So it's a bit of a gap, isn't there? Like I said, FIFA's really not like a realistic simulation. I'm pretty sure when you simulate things in FIFA, it just lies anyway. If you go back on those videos, you can clearly see some anomalies. But anyway, it's not about FIFA. Having a look at some individual accolades for who's done well in this Super League. Haaland finished, I guess, joint first with Ronaldo and Memphis Depay for the most goals. I mean, Memphis Depay is a bit surprising, but Ronaldo and Haaland you would expect to do well. Benzema's got 17 goals, Lukaku 15 goals. No one's really destroyed the league in terms of the amount of goals they've got, but like I said, they're facing the best teams week in, week out. It's not going to be easy for them just to walk the league, you know. Where is Mbappe? Thinking about it. Down here. 13 goals is a bit underwhelming by Mbappe. Interesting. Leading the way in assists is Cristiano Ronaldo, 14 assists. He's had a really good season. Bruno Fernandes is just doing his thing, as is Kevin De Bruyne with 13 assists each. Donny van Beek, 11 assists. He's thrived. So has Odegaard. Dybala, done well as well. PSG have kind of underperformed, thinking about it. Neymar and Mbappe really aren't lighting this league up by any means. Where were they again? They were 9th. I mean, you'd expect better from PSG, especially with the money. Something we can have a look at actually as well is the transfers. I guess I'll just sort the transfers by fee. I did turn off the first initial transfer window because it's not really about the transfers that are happening. I just wanted to see who would do well in the league, obviously. But Oxlade-Chamberlain moved from Liverpool to Bayern Munich for 20, or basically 35 million. James Ward-Prowse from Southampton to PSG. Or also as well, with the teams that I did move in the Premier League, I basically just swapped them for whatever league. I don't even know where Southampton are. They finished 5th in Serie A. Newcastle 6th in Serie A. It's the highest place Newcastle ever going to finish, but interesting. Atalanta won Serie A. It's not about that, but I just thought that was interesting. Nikola Vlasic from Moscow to Chelsea. David Alaba went to Liverpool from Bayern. No one too amazing. Like I said, they're all in the same league. They're all playing for the same things. But it's just interesting, I think, personally, to see how well they've done or how much they've underachieved, in my opinion. We'll have a look at the cups as well. Although they underachieved in the league, PSG did manage to win the Carabao Cup over Man City, 3-0 in the final. So I guess they did get some silverware there. It's really weird to see not an English team in the past winners for the Carabao Cup. Let me check the Community Shield. Is that going to have just been normal, or did something have messed up? No, that's absolutely fine. Liverpool won that. In the FA Cup final, Real Madrid beat Dortmund, which is just baffling. I guess some of the sides that didn't do well in the league did quite well in the cups, like PSG, like Dortmund, but Real Madrid did come out on top in the FA Cup. In the Europa League, Inter Milan from our league managed to win in extra time over Porto, who did manage to do quite well, not coming from our European Super League. They're still probably just dominating in Portugal. And the Champions League winners are Manchester City for the first time over Liverpool in the final, which is again interesting because I'm not sure why certain sides wouldn't have done well. Who was in the semi-finals? Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. So like, where are Bayern Munich? Where did they get knocked out? They got knocked out by Man City. I mean, very interesting, I think. Not gonna lie, I have no idea what's going on with like the Champions League and like how people have been awarded Champions League spaces and how people have been awarded Europa League places, but it is what it is. The video is not really about that. It's just baffling that Chelsea have managed to get awarded Europa League. Am I missing something? Maybe, but I'm not too sure. Unless I'm completely blanking, I don't think there's much more I wanted to mention. I just wanted to put the sides in one league and just simulate a year and see what happened, like I did in the FIFA video. And obviously it's kind of topical with the European Super League right now. If anyone wants to see, I don't know, specific stats from this that I didn't mention, I'll make another video and highlight them, or I can simulate a few more years into the future and just see what happens, because 3 sides are coming up to probably get absolutely destroyed by the rest of these teams. Sevilla, Valencia and Marseille are going to be in the Championship next year, which is just going to be a bit baffling. So this world will be a bit weird over a few years, and it might just be interesting to see. I did expect Bayern Munich to do well. I expected a lot better of teams like, I don't know, probably United, Dortmund and even Chelsea, but basically some of it's surprising and some of it's to be expected. I'm not sure how I feel about the European Super League in real life. I mean, you can, like I said at the beginning, you can tell me in the comments what you think. I'm more than happy to read and discuss that with you, but I think that will do it for the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like, and like I said earlier, I upload videos 2 to 3 times a week, maybe 4 if I'm feeling extra frisky, but probably not. But anyway, if you want some good consistent content, I am a guy. I will be around a bit more. Had a little break because I moved house, my backdrop to change if you watch any of my other videos, but anyway, that will do it. Thanks a lot for watching, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!